Okay, we're going to do another Valheim video here on YouTube, and I'm going to give you a little crash course into how to build your first base. And a really quick and easy way to get settled in an area when you first load into a game is to find one of these abandoned shacks that are run down and can be repaired, and you can use them. Sometimes you'll find a little chest in there, etc. That you can use as well. There could be some stumps and branches ingrown into the structure, so you can just cut those out with an axe. So in order to build your first base, what you're going to need is you're going to need a hammer, and you're going to need a workbench. Okay, you can build a hammer right from your tab menu for 3 wood and 2 stone, and then you can put down a workbench. So you need to have a workbench down in an area if you're going to repair, build, or destroy. Okay, so you got to have a workbench down. So when you're in your hammer menu, you hit right click, and under crafting, you'll see the workbench requires 10 wood. Okay, and you can just put that down anywhere in the vicinity, and you'll see that dotted line has a radius. Okay, of where you can work. So right click again and go back to repair, and we're gonna go ahead and we found this abandoned shack here in the woods. Looks like a nice spot for a first base location or a little rest stop in your travels, and we can quickly get this thing up and operational. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and left click all the way through this thing, get it repaired up. This does take stamina, so be aware of that. Get her all repaired up, the current pieces. Go around the exterior. Make sure it's stable. Okay. Now that you have everything repaired, what we're going to do is middle mouse click on things you want to destroy. So I'm going to get rid of this box here. And what's cool about Valheim is anything you destroy, you get the materials back to make it again. Very easy to renovate, move things around in this game. Very, very cool building mechanic. So middle mouse click with my hammer out destroys that box and gives us a little bit more space. Going into my right click hammer menu, going over to building, I'm gonna grab some of the wood floor 2x2s, use scroll wheel to rotate it, and we're gonna fill in the floorboards. Next thing we need to do is put a roof over this. So right click again, and we're going to go to the 45-degree thatch roof. We're going to come around outside here. As you can see, we kind of have a little bit of an angle there already, and we're going to just use these support beams as part of our what we can do is we can go all the way to the bottom, make it look cool. A lot of cool things you can do with the building in this game. Make it look unique and lived in. Go around to the other side. You don't have to have these support beams on here. You could take those off and just put the roof right on like that. But it just looks cool. It gives you a little bit more space inside. And then to finish it off, we're gonna need to do that there. Maybe one more out here. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do to finish this roof off is I'm going to use the thatch roof ridges, 45-degree angles. And if you just look right at the edge there, you should be able to snap it on. Yep. And then we can look at the next one there and there. Perfect. I'm going to use, let's see what a full wall looks like right here. A little bit too big. Got some cool building mechanics we can use here. Let's use another half wall. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy this wall here. Go for the full wall in that spot there. It will use less material than 2 half walls. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go with a half wall and kind of enclose the space between the roof and the walls. So we're all nice and cozy in here. Alright. And then you have these wood roof crosses that are good for filling in gaps and stuff and making it look finished off. We can put one of those right on top of there, and we can do and we can mirror it the same way on the other side there. All right. So there you have a little. Oops, that is not the button I wanted to use. Place that back in there. Okay. Now you have a closed-in base. Clear out any unwanted saplings, etc. around your base. All right, now we need to make this thing nice and cozy and usable. Is we need a fire. All right, and I've come up with a good solution to make indoor fireplaces. I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. There's also a video on this that will get a little bit more in depth. But let me get a little bit of stone. Don't bother what I'm wearing right now. I'm in the Iron Age already, but for purposes of this video, I'm showing you how to do this. Okay, go back into your hammer menu, and we're going to destroy one of the corners of this base. All right, so we're going to destroy the flooring in one corner. And now you can see the ground. You can't put a fireplace on the wood flooring. It has to be on the dirt ground. All right. What we're going to do is we're just going to place that right on the ground there. Now it's going to fill up with smoke in here, and it's going to be very. It will hurt you. You can't be breathing the smoke in. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust out the wall or the roof. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to bust out the roof. And we're going to build a... So leave the space below. I'm going to build two walls above, and then one 2-meter wood pole supporting it there, and you can run it up the side. All right. And then I'm going to come out here. Half wall. This one's a little bit more unique. Okay. But I'm just showing you how you can go ahead and make these little abandoned shacks your own. Alright, let's close it off. Now, that essentially serves as a chimney, but if it rained, it would get the fire wet and the fire would go out, okay? So what we're going to do to fix that is, we're going to get some more wood. Another stack of wood. If I can stand up on this. There we go. Alright. Back to my hammer menu, and we're going to grab the 45-degree angle. Make sure you use the 45-degree angle here, okay? The 26 will be too narrow. And then we're going to use the 45-degree walls. One on each side. Like so. Okay. Perfect. What is going on right here? Let's get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. Just doing a little bit of renovation on this thing here, make it how I want it. Let's put a half wall there and there. There we go. And then we'll put a roof there. Finish it off. We can then use the angled beams to make it look all nice and finished. Now let's go inside and see how it looks. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we can finish off that roof right there as well that I destroyed. So that will just clip right. Oh, I had it. There it is. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, there you have it. We have a nice cozy fire inside of our base with a chimney. This game's really cool. You can kind of put finishing touches on things, make it look all nice and neat. I love doing that in this game. All right. The next thing we need is a bed. And a workbench we will put inside. So just destroy the one outside, and you can then recraft that inside. Give yourself a little box here to put your stuff in. And you're all set. All you need is a door. There you have it. Your own little base. For just a couple stacks of wood, you can have your own little shack here to rest up in, repair your tools, etc. Hope this helped you build your first base. Hope you learned a few things. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.